Hello, guys. Um, you all don't usually see me like this. I'm not usually a screamer or a big time cusser. Yeah, I cuss like a sailor, but I try not to do it too much on here. But hey, Serendipity, thank you. Next, Casey's in. Remy. Uh, I know there's not going to be a lot of people show up. I think Carla's still alive, and that's okay. As you can hear the shaking in my voice, it's because I'm so fucking pissed right now. Hey, Ask 274. And not because I'm afraid of anybody on here. Hey, little Kelly. But because Laura is a lying, crying, fucking piece of fungus. Hey, Marsha White Sharky. Laura, when you played that clip for Dave, why didn't, hey, Denise R., why didn't you play Betty Boop? Why didn't you play the entire fucking clip? You piece of fucking walking, talking fungus. Now you got Dave over there believing I said something disgusting about your daughter, and I didn't say a damn thing about your daughter other than I wish her fucking prayers. Because God knows you've not taken COVID fucking serious. But you can say any fucking thing you want about my son. You fucking walking, talking piece of shit. Hello, Exploring Ginger. I'm sorry. Hello, Bernie Duran. No, she ran to fucking Dave. They played the little clip where I said, oh my God, did Laura just say I wanted to fuck her daughter? She didn't play the whole entire clip where I said, no, I don't believe Laura said that. She played that little bitty clip. So now Dave's coming for me. Guess what, Dave? Fuck you. Fuck you. When you dox me, dox more than my fucking rooftop, you piece of shit. Zoom in real fucking close so you can see what's in my fucking hand. Don't just dox my fucking rooftop. Laura runs to fucking Dave with all of her fucking problems, and then she says, oh, I can handle anybody. Guess what, Laura? Nobody wants you in this community. Have you not figured that out yet? Nobody fucking wants you in the community. Yeah, she played the clip, the little bitty clip. And then Caslin, I don't care where you are. I've always given you the benefit of the doubt. But you were in that fucking chat saying, play it again, Laura, play it again. You're a little fucking troublemaker. Stay the fuck out of my chat, Caslin. I never said a damn word about your daughter, Laura, other than offer her prayers. And guess what, you say, Satan worshiping bitch? I'll continue to offer her prayers. Because I'll tell you what, I'd rather walk through life believing there is a God and find out there isn't than walk through life believing there isn't and find out there is, bitch. I am so heated right now that she would run to Dave and play this little bitty fucking snippet knowing that I never fucking said that. Morning, Mandolin. Morning, Sarah. I would never say that about somebody's child. But Laura doesn't have any problems calling other people fucking pedophiles, does she? She doesn't have any problem evaluating Brian's kids' movements and they look like they're afraid of him, like he's touching them. Fuck you, Laura. I never screamed out in a fucking chat that I would violently rape another woman. Fuck you, Laura. No, I said nothing wrong, but she has to run to Dave. She has to run to Dave and lead him to believe some bullshit. Oh, well, I think it's time we dock Stacy. Well, I think it's time you get my fucking name right, Dave. It's Tracy. Hey, Exploring Ginger. Ain't nobody wants you in this community, Laura. Nobody. Well, I thought we had a good time on Smokies the other night. Yeah, after everybody spent 5 hours talking about the fungus underneath your fucking fingernails. Yeah, funny enough, everything said sexually about children starts with her. Funny fucking enough. I woke up this morning, I heard that fucking clip, and I was livid. And you all know I don't go on here and I don't do this. This is not me. I don't do this. But I am so sick. Oh, I guess Dave. This is Dave. Well, I guess we're going to have to dox the old truth, Stacy over there. Well, it would help if you got my name right first, you fucking moron. Hold on, I got to grab a drink. And then Laura trying to cover her tracks, saying, well, I don't believe she said something about coming after her daughter or whatever. No, Laura, you said you think me and Brian are going to get together and kidnap her. You fucking moron. Hey, Captain Obvious. Hey, K-Love. I'm sorry, guys. I don't normally act like this, but I am done. I am fucking done. No matter what you do to that bitch, or you try to avoid her or whatever, he was saying he was going to dox BTS's entire chat and panel. He is fucking stupid. Did you hear that, Dave? Every bit of information he's getting, whether Laura says it or not, is coming from fucking Laura. He doesn't watch BTS. He doesn't even fucking know who I am. Yeah, Dave's coming for me. Big fucking whoop. Hey, honey, boo-boo. He's been going for Lindy for how many fucking years? And she's still a free woman living her best life. What I said about Laura and COVID, I'm sticking to it. Bitch, you ain't never taken it fucking serious. When it first began, you were out running around with no mask. You even said if your brother got COVID, you would get his house and not have to split his inheritance or your inheritance if he died. Do you need me to pull the fucking clip, you dumbass? She has no bottom. She's not, she has no bottom. Yeah, he never has info unless it's given to him. Dave doesn't watch me. He doesn't even know he doesn't even know my name. He even admitted last night. He has no idea who I am. But he's going to dox me because of some bullshit clip that Laura decided to play for him. And then Caslin, play it again, play it again. Grow up, Caslin. Grow the fuck up. I always liked you, Caslin. I always adored you. But then I see your sneaky fucking shit. If me offering prayers to Sage is a bad thing, Dave uses my life to dox people. Well, good luck, Dave. Like I said, you zoom in on my roof, go ahead and zoom in closer and look what's in my fucking hand, you piece of shit. Come by my house and throw a raw steak on the fucking porch. Because you're going to meet two people. You're going to meet God in the fucking corner. And I'm not sure in which order. Dave doesn't have a clue who I am. And then Laura up there saying, and Bad Wolf was in the chat and didn't say a word. So now she's got to go tattle on Bad Wolf. I thought you could fight your own battles, Laura. Yeah, that's what he did. Thank you, next. He had one of his buddies throw a raw steak on somebody's porch. Ooh. And see, I'm in bed by 9 or 10 o'clock, so I miss all this shit. So when I get up in the morning and I zip through YouTube to see what went on the night before, and this is what I find: fucking Laura on Dave's panel lying out her fungus ass. Hey, Top Cop. Hey, Michelle Porter. I never said an unkind word about her children. I never, ever would. Her children are phenomenal kids from what I know of them. Laura never took COVID serious. She actually laughed about COVID. And God forbid, I prayed last night before I went to bed that Sage does not have COVID. She didn't even know her daughter was coughing. Phoenix had to tell her because his room is next to Sage. And then she's got the nerve to say yesterday, if my son was in that condition, talking about my son who's trying to stay clean and sober, who's down on his fucking luck, and he's talking about how life just ain't worth living, but he's 1,000 miles away from me. She says, if that was my child, I would find the money. I would fly down there. I would be by their side. Yeah, you probably would, Laura, with a fucking video camera running. But you can call my son a fucking dopehead, a fucking druggie. You can question why I send my son fucking money. Stay out of my fucking life, you worthless piece of fungus. I'm so fucking sick of her. Leave my kid out of your fucking mouth. I can promise you, I will never bring your children up again. But if I want to say fucking prayers for them, I will. And you ain't going to stop me, you Satan worshiping bitch. Oh, but I don't need Dave to fight my battles. I can fight them myself. Yeah, isn't it funny? 180, my son who fell off the wagon actually took Adderall and was acting like a complete fool, scratching and bouncing around. That's what I was talking him off the edge with. He's gone weeks without using, and he gets down on himself and does a couple fucking Adderall, and he's acting like he's fucking tweaking. So I can only imagine what it does to Laura. Yeah, she went on that dude's panel, Sip Tea. She goes on his panel all the time. I've never done Adderall, as you all can tell. I need downers, not uppers. But I wake up this morning and I hear that little bitty clip she played for Dave. Little bitty piece of clip. Yes, relapse is a part of recovery. You're right. I have never, ever, ever said anything about Laura's parenting. Ever. No matter what I agree with or what I disagree with. I've never said a word about her parenting. But she can get up on panel after panel and say maybe the truth should take care of her dopehead son. Maybe the truth should go take care of her junkie son. No, I didn't say anything, Dee Dee, about her daughter, and I never would. Her daughter is adorable. I would never say anything about anyone's children, but it doesn't stop Laura. It doesn't stop Laura from saying maybe CPS could be called over at, and I don't even want to say the girl's name because I don't want some fucking troll out there doing it. But we all know who she said it about. She said it a dozen freaking times. Yeah, she played the clip out of context to put me in danger. What she doesn't realize is I'm not afraid of Dave. I know real boy people. I don't claim you, Dave. I don't know how to play the clip, Pixie. And as a matter of fact, when somebody came in here and said that, I was the one that said, no, Laura didn't say that. I don't think Laura said that. But she didn't play that part. She didn't play that part. No, Easy. I would never talk about kids. Just like I've defended Brian's kids. Oh, she's got this real hard on for me and Brian. She acts like me and Brian are like engaged or something. Just because I'm not fighting with Brian. Just because I'm not going at Brian's throat, me and Brian must be fucking engaged. And then she tried to make it out. And I want to thank Nene for setting her straight. She tried to make it out like we all attacked Nene the other day, yesterday on Jenna Moon's panel. Thank you, Nene, for being honest and telling everybody that we did not attack you. As a matter of fact, I felt like me and you had squashed things and moved forward. And I sure hope that's the truth. Dave is a joke, Tatum. Dave is a fucking joke. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. This is Laura is a grimy liar. That's why they belong together. Exactly. I questioned it. You said you wouldn't believe it until I heard it. People are constantly twisting things. Laura being one of them, because she could have played the entire clip, but she doesn't listen to me. She doesn't watch my lives. Well, good. Then maybe she won't have a fucking comeback today. Thank you, Kim. I don't chat much here, but I was listening yesterday. You only said kind things about her daughter. That's exactly right. But she runs to some fucking troll like Dave, plays this little bitty clip like I said something disgusting about her daughter. No, Laura, you're the one that says you think me and Brian's going to come and kidnap her. You fucking walking piece and talk of fucking fungus. Dave is not Boyd. I repeat, not Boyd. That's what I hear, Michelle. That's what I hear. So dox away, Dave. Dox the fuck away. I'm sure Laura will give you whatever information she has on me. Dox away. I don't fucking care. It was pathetic. Listener changed the whole story to fit her narrative. That's what she does, Carla. Laura and Dave would actually make a great couple. I don't know why they don't hook up. Because trust me, I don't think Fisherman Babe is his girlfriend. She's got a bikini fishing channel. Even the bottom of YouTube doesn't want Dave. I hear you, 180. We were just talking about you earlier. We were laughing about you, me and Mandolin. So sending in the trolls, that's what we was talking about. Remember 180 when you dropped my stream in the gaming community or something? I had like 500 gamers come in here. Yeah, Dave couldn't score on that on his best day. I know. Have you seen a picture of this girl? She's absolutely gorgeous. Like Dave would actually fucking have a chance with this chick. Okay. And no, every little issue Laura has on YouTube, she runs to Dave. Yeah, Harley, it was on Dave's channel last night. You just have to scroll through because some dude's on there showing his 800-pound watch. I don't know. Scroll through until you see Laura on panel. And then listen. She plays this little bitty clip of where somebody said that, and I questioned it. Margie, I don't think you've offended anybody, not that I know of. Like I said, Laura has no problem calling people predators and shit like that. Mad Max, I'll repost it. Okay, but please don't post it here, Mad Max, because I definitely don't want to promote his channel. What's up with Gingerlock's mom? Yeah, I'm going to offer Gingerlock's mom some prayers. Wonder how that'll go over. She's still stuck in the hospital. They have not given her a date when she can go home. Well, I'm praying for you, Gingerlocks. I know that's awful to say around here, saying that you're praying for somebody. get you drug on fucking Dave the Fisherman's channel. Fisherman, my ass. I've yet to see him pick up a rod and reel. Has anybody seen Dave fish? Raise your hand if you've seen Dave fish. Exactly. Fishing for subs. Christy, pray for me all you want. Please pray for Christy because she is going through a really tough time right now. Oh, Laura running over to Dave, playing little pieces. He had a boat but never saw him fish. So wait, maybe we should call him Dave the Boater. All he fishes for is bullshit. Yep. Everybody pray for Christy because she is Christy. We'll do a chat here in a little bit. I got to go to the doctor later and pick up this damn sleep study piece of equipment. I don't know. I guess I have all kinds of wires and shit attached to me. I don't know. I don't even know why they're doing it. And doctor asked me if I snored. I told him I don't know. I'm asleep. What kind of question is that? Do you snore? I don't know. I'm sleeping. I have fucking no idea if I'm snoring. Oh, hello, Hitachi. He did used to fish at night sometimes, 180. You know that. You were there in the reg. Per Corey. Thank you. Thank you. Next. I got my son. I got my son. I got my son's back every step of the way. But I'm not going to have Laura running around making people believe that I said something disgusting about her daughter. They're checking my brain activity. That shouldn't take long. That'll probably be a flat line. No, I had the opportunity to do it at home or in the hospital. Honey, hush. Would you like to see the paperwork? Because he asked me, would you like to do this at home or would you like to do it in the hospital? I said home. I can show you the paperwork where he checked home. Hello, where are we? Here. Why are we here? It may be an oxidometer. That's probably the case, Mel, because of my COPD. Search this Boyd News Network. Search this channel, my other channel, BNN2, and you will find out all you need to know about Line Crime Dave. Thank you, Boyd News Network. Everybody sub up to Boyd News Network. Not that he's in here looking for subs, but if you want to find out about Dave, go to them. I have watched your channel plenty of times. Maybe if y'all Ginger Mom going through tough time ain't nasty, y'all won't be suffering. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I don't have a clue what that means. Corey says everyone sub that channel. Tracy, don't listen to idiots. That's the point. I'm not afraid. No, you're not invisible, Pixie. I thought you was on a phone call. Please take a picture when you're hooked up. Okay. I'm not afraid of Dave. That's just it. Doc's away, dude. Doc's away. Laura, give him all my information. Give him all of it. I don't give a shit. Like I said, when you zoom in on my roof, make sure you zoom in closer so you can see what I have in my hand if you ever show up at my porch to throw a piece of raw meat at me. But I'm not going to have people run around YouTube thinking I said something disgusting about a 14 or 15-year-old little girl. That didn't happen. So, Laura, listen to my freaking live. But you don't have no problem coming at my kid. I don't care that he's 34 years old. He's still my son. I'm still his mother. Thank you, Christy, for dropping that. Gingerlock's mom, I really do pray that they find out what's going on and you get out of there soon. I know you'd be more comfortable at home. But Laura, if that was my kid going through that, I'd find the money. I'd go down where he is and I'd be right beside him. Yeah, with your fucking video camera running, Laura. With your video camera running, we know exactly what you would be doing. Just like the doctor had to tell you to quit filming. You would think with somebody with all your degrees, you'd know a little bit about HIPAA laws. Well, I'm only filming the sonogram. He told you to quit filming. My son is 29 and will always need me. Exactly. Thank you, Mary Wonson. You did send me a lovely message, by the way. Thank you. Isn't she always crying poverty? Yeah, she is. Played the video clips. Pixie, I don't know how. I don't know how to do shit on here. You know what happens when I start pressing buttons? I end up in the chat. I'm not yelling at you, Pix. When I woke up this morning, I thought, well, I got to go to the doctor. I got to get this equipment. I'm going to have to hook up to some shit. I don't know. Try to get a good night's sleep. No buttons. I hear you, Sarah. We have all the clips put into one. It's 17 minutes. But she couldn't say, she couldn't listen to the rest of my live. She only got sent that clip. When in reality, I said, no, I'm not going to believe that until I hear Laura say that. That's what I said. Oh, you asked if Sarah or Amanda could play it, if they both have it. Oh, okay. That's what I said. I wasn't going to believe it until I heard Laura say it. That's what I said. I never said a word about her adorable daughter. All I did was offer her prayers. But Laura has to run to Dave and twist everything. And then threw fucking Bad Wolf under the bus. That is exactly what I said. Thank you, little Kelly. But she can't take the time to listen to my live. She only gets sent clips. Well, let's start clipping Laura, okay? Let's start clipping Laura. Like her fake a suicide so everybody will leave her alone. That wasn't even a clip. That was damn near a whole phone call. But she still denies that. She still denies that. Chainsaw says I stand with Bad Wolf. Me and Bad Wolf, we've had our go-arounds. But I've let it go, and I'm assuming so is he. Sarah says, leave my crush alone. Ash, you're going to get another video if you keep it up. Michelle Porter. We would never disrespect her child. I wouldn't be her if you did say something like, you wouldn't be here. Of course I wouldn't disrespect her children. Of course I wouldn't. Bad Wolf is actually a good dude. We just had our differences back when he was a big Laura supporter. Well, actually, I think we had our differences when we both supported Laura. I don't remember. That's how important it was. I don't remember. She's not going to have all of YouTube believing that I said something horrible about her daughter. It's just not going to happen. Go back and watch my live from yesterday. I apologize. I don't know many people here. The truth, I didn't mean any harm when I said, oh, that's okay, honey hush. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's just getting to the point that I feel like I have to prove everything on here. Because, I'm such an e-bagger. Like, I go live every fucking day. Like they do. I'm sure she'll go live and she'll defend herself. I didn't tell Dave nothing. Well, guess what, Laura? Dave didn't know me from Adam's fucking house cat. Okay, Pixie. And he still can't get it right. So you told him something. Just like Dave didn't know BTS from Adam's fucking house cat. But you told him something. Yep. Just for you, that did happen. That did happen. But I'm sure Laura's done moved on from that. You know, she's like she starts a project and she still hasn't gotten through 50 states. Which I could care less because I personally think her crime shit sucks anyways. I always have. I'm proud to offer both you and your son prayers. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. And I don't need a bunch of people, not none of you all in here, but I don't need a bunch of people coming into my comments saying, why don't I just let it go? Why don't I just block her? Why don't you let her talk about your children? Why don't you let her spread horrible rumors around YouTube that you said something horrible about her children? And then you can come into my comments, okay? Then you can come into my comments. I know you mean well when you come into my comments and you say this shit. But I'm so tired of ignore her, ignore her, ignore her. Because then Laura gets to say whatever Laura wants to say. She gets to put out in the universe anything she wants to put out in the universe. Her and her teammate, Dave, and they get to put anything out there in the universe, and we're all just supposed to ignore it. Everybody just ignore Laura. Hello, Lily. Dave always says he doesn't watch Corey. Somebody always mysteriously contacts him. He lies. Well, of course he lies. Like I said, go sub up to Boyd News Network. I think he said his second channel. I've heard Dave go after Lindy for how long now? For how long has Dave been going after Lindy? Last I heard, he was going to get his license to be a bounty hunter. Dave, you can't be a bounty hunter if you're a felon. Come on, dude. You know better than this. You can't be that stupid unless Laura's rubbing off on you. Then maybe you can. Yeah, I love Lindy, and I do watch BNN's videos, but I love Lindy. I just adore her. I don't know why. I just adore her. Hello, Scottish Barbie. It's Scottish Stacy. I've been away. Hope your boy. Thank you, Scottish Barbie. Yeah, I don't think you just get to go walk in and say, "Hey, I'd like to be a bounty hunter. I'm a felon, but hey, I'd like to be a bounty hunter. I'd like to hunt down some woman that I've been going at for years." But he threw Bad Wolf right. But he says him and Wog are good friends still behind the scenes, just not on YouTube. But he threw Bad Wolf right under the fucking bus. You're a good friend, Dave. Let me tell you something. You're a beautiful, wonderful friend. Corey, I don't judge anybody in here because I don't know anybody's past with each other. I've explained that to you. I don't know the drama people's past. I don't know the boy people's past. So I don't judge. I don't judge. You know how I feel about you, Corey. Whoop whoop. Yeah, felons can't have guns either. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard Dave say anything about a gun, no. I don't know. I don't watch him. But then when I wake up and I get sent these clips where Laura's up there fucking playing these little bitty smidgets of my live, which makes it sound like I said something horrible about her daughter. I don't want that out there. Same to you, the truth. Thank you, Corey. Out there because I would never speak on somebody's child, even though she has no problem calling mine a junkie, a dopehead. Why am I sending him money for shoes? He never had any problem hustling money when he was using. Why is it your business what I send my son, Laura? And you know what else she brought up last night? Super chats. Why? Because I had more people in my live yesterday and people actually super chatted me. That pissed her off. By the way, her daughter does not have COVID. Thank God. Did you just hear that, Ash? According to the post she made. Thank God. Thank God she doesn't have COVID. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I really am. I didn't want to see that kid suffer like that. Good. Prayers work, Laura. Look, when people pray, it works. That is wonderful news. You're right, Margie. See, people prayed for your daughter and it worked. Yeah, the teenage flu. That is great news, Remy. The Lord doesn't believe in prayers, obviously. So every once in a while, she'll pull God out of a little box and use him. But I'm so glad Sage doesn't have COVID too. Exactly. And Dee Dee, you're right. Thank God. I have no idea, Black Dahlia, what the teenage flu is. I don't know. I didn't get that. Laura Travels is too lazy to make real content. Log. Huh. Hello, Dee Dee Dugan. Like I said, I woke up this morning. Somebody sent me a clip where Laura just played this little bitty clip. And now I got Dave calling me a predator, wanting to know if I'm gay. I don't know what that has to do with the price of eggs in fucking China right now. What was that? I missed it. I missed it. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to let everybody know that if you want to hear exactly what I said, if you want to hear exactly what I said, go listen to my live from yesterday. I even questioned the fact that Laura would say that. Okay, Kathy, you have a great day and prayers to you and yours. This whole world is so fucked up right now that I don't even know why I allow Laura to get under my skin the way I do. Now there's been another cop shooting and all the riots are starting all over again. They've already planned to go to Louisville. They're already making plans. It's just a mess. So I don't know why I allow Laura to get under my skin. And normally I wouldn't, but I'm not going to have it out there floating in YouTube land that I said something so disgusting about her daughter. It's not going to happen. And when Caslin said, play it again, Caslin, you're a little shit starter. And I've done everything in my power to avoid saying anything to you because I've always thought you were pretty cool. But when you said that last night in Dave's stream, and the only reason I know you said it is because Laura repeated it and then played the clip again. Okay, Christy, be careful. I said until I heard it for myself, you weren't going to believe it. You're absolutely right, Tracy. That's exactly what I said. Gentlemen, can I have a link? But she's going to put out there that, I said something horrible. She doesn't care about what she said about my son. You were reading from the chat, then wanted proof. Exactly, Dee Dee. Exactly. And that's why I said I'm not going to believe that until I go and listen for myself. Because even though I know Laura is the scum of the earth, I don't believe she would say something like that. Debbie Lou Who, you need not let these people trigger you. I'm not triggered. I'm just not going to let a lie like that float around. COVID hits riot, protest, etc. during election year. Come on. I know, Remy. I can't even get into that. Somebody will start making fun of my COVID anxiety, depression, whatever. I literally said, I'm not going to believe that until. Are you in there, Jenna?
I am. Give me 1 second. Can everybody hear me? Okay. I'm up here to share that link. So, because I know how you are with pushing buttons. So I'm up here so I can play that clip. So give me
Debbie.
So give me 1 second.
And then to say me and Brian would come and kidnap her daughter. What the hell do I want with your daughter, Laura? I got my own problems. I don't need a teenage daughter. Not that Sage is a problem. Please don't take that out of context. But we all know teenage girls are not easy. I've got enough nieces to know. But like I said, I only come on because I'm not going to have it out there in the universe that I said anything horrible.
All right. If you want to share that, I'm sharing and then I'll push play. All right.
Do I need to mute? I think I need to mute.
Yeah, probably. All right. Here we go. I think it should just play. They're gonna play.
So what happened? What happened?
I don't know. What did you hear?
I don't know. I don't know. They were on the side chat talking about the truth coming after your kid.
I wouldn't say she came after my kid, but she just started talking some stupid ass shit. I get it. She needs fucking views. She needs super chat, and that's what she does. I'm over it.
So what happened to your kid?
Sage she may have COVID. She passed out. She fainted Friday night with like 102, and I ran her to the ER, and then she spiked up in the ER to 104.7, and then it came down, and they did all sorts of tests, CAT scan, and everything.
Wow.
And, so she's pretty sick.
Jesus, that's bad. Is she in your house?
Yeah, she's home.
That means you're all going to get it.
But I don't think she has it. She doesn't have a cold. She doesn't have a cough. She doesn't have anything on her chest.
Actually, she was coughing earlier. She was.
But that's why I've got to clean a room and disinfect all the time.
Was that your son saying she was coughing earlier?
That he was what?
Your son in the background said that she was coughing earlier.
Oh, she was coughing earlier? Well, his room's right next to hers. Oh, she was? Well, we'll soon find out.
You're all doomed.
We're all doomed.
Yeah.
But, I'm open about it. I've been talking about it because, my subs have been with me a long time. And they all love Sage. They all know Sage. So, of course, the haters have to jump on my fucking story, my daughter, and, force their opinions when they would ask for. So I didn't watch Tracy, so I don't know exactly what was said. I did hear she said some really fucking stupid shit. That I know.
I don't even know who the fuck this cunt is. I don't know. Yes,
She's Tawanda's friend.
Oh, here we go. Drag
Why did
Tawanda.
Wanda fucking say something to her?
Because
Wanda!
Tawanda's right there with her.
What? Tawanda was coming after you?
Tawanda couldn't come after me. None of them can really come after me.
Drag
But
Tawanda.
they all have, instead of worrying about their own lives, they got to worry about mine. I don't know why they're so worried about my life.
Because we said
Well,
Sayers
I've
for your
ripped
daughter,
Wanda
you
to
dumb
pieces. I thought we were
bitch.
friends, but I'll have to call out Tawanda and her friend. I'm calling you out, Tawanda and your friend.
Your friend. He
I'm
doesn't
being
even
loud
know
because
me.
I'm on my own.
If you want me to pause, just say pause and I'll pause it for you. Truth.
No, I'm just giving
Okay.
content. I'm just giving. So he
Okay.
can't drag me.
Oh,
Headphones.
very
She
good.
was
That's
doing
true.
dishes.
No, that was my son putting dishes away.
No.
Yeah.
That's why I hate headphones. You can barely hear yourself. So I always talk louder.
Oh, well,
Here we go.
I have Satan on my panel if anybody has any questions. I'm tired.
Come on, Laura.
Yeah, do you see her beating around the bush? Like, how am I going to put this out?
I'm not yelling and ranting and raving because I'm on a trip. And I wanted to go to Kentucky and then down to Georgia, but they're saying those are the COVID hotspots right now to stay away. So,
I know, I know.
Okay, and Laura's coming.
But I have to do
Yeah.
content. I mean, I
Yeah,
have
I
to
think
do
Marco's in
commentary.
front of it.
By the way, I'm going to play you something. This was what
here
was
we
said
go.
to me while I was live. Tawanda was in the chat, Samantha. Someone sent me all the screenshots of Molly and her buddying it up. Hold on.
She's so jealous
I
of
thought you
her.
and Molly were friends.
I'm just getting a message though. Did Laura ask if I wanted to fuck her daughter?
What?
What?
Did Laura?
My
Okay,
daughter is
that?
15 years old. That's the truth. My daughter is 15 years old. No, nothing of the sort was even said. But
What?
I
Is
said
that
I'd like
Stacey?
to know. Yeah, I said I'd like to know who sent that to her. What fucking moron sent that to her? And yeah, that's one of the things she said online. That's what was sent to me.
Oh,
She
I
reports
was
that
like,
for
wow.
has Stacey been doxxed? I'll dox her, and then you just send that to her fucking police department.
Exactly,
ahead.
fishing candy. Exactly.
that's
It's
bad.
fucking crazy.
That's
Who
bad.
even if someone stupid like sent her that, why would you fucking repeat it? Like that's all I needed to. I'm like, wow, you're one fucking sick bitch. My daughter's 15 years old.
Yeah,
No, you're
you
the
don't talk
sick
about kids
bitch.
like that.
No.
But she repeats what Dave said. I mean, what was said about Brian, right? But that's
Exactly.
okay. But that's okay.
Bitch.
Yeah. 15
But you know,
fucking years old.
Fishing Babe deleted her old account, started up a new account, and it's Dave's Fishing Candy. That's her. So you know.
I knew those were.
Okay, I didn't know if you know. She kept trying to come
Yeah.
up here, but her audio's not working, and I don't know what her problem is.
Could be a headset.
Well,
Doesn't
that's what
bother
I
me
told her.
telling that I wanted to hear it for myself.
And the other thing that they're still on a kick. I still
Yeah,
haven't gotten
she
an
left that
apology,
part
and
out.
I'm not the one that went to you with fucking Diana Wendy or Sarah. Nobody. Katie openly admitted she went to you about Diana Wendy. And Sarah, I don't know where you got that information, but I said he's a fucking troll. Hello? It wouldn't be that hard for him to get your information. I have no desire to fucking dox Sarah. I would do it myself.
Let me go and get that 2,000 fucking pound watch. Darwin wants to see it. You go and get it.
I don't know, Samantha. Did she get a lot of money? Was she fucking trying to get money? Who is this truth cunt? I'm gonna have to do a whole show on her and bash her. So Stacy or Tracy or whatever the fuck your name is, prepare.
So you don't even know
And
my
then I'll be
name.
back. I'm gonna rant on your ass.
Go ahead.
I just couldn't believe she said that. I'm like, wow, really?
What a stupid cunt. What a twat. How's that? We'll call her a twat.
Yeah, like I threatened to
Women
rape a
agree
grown
on that.
woman,
Women
brutally
agree.
rape a grown
They
woman,
did
Laura.
call a cunt, a twat.
Exactly.
She'll cry victim and I'll get the blame again.
I ain't
How
crying
if I
victim,
go after her? You
bitch.
had no part of what I
I'm a
did.
survivor.
Thank you.
I'm not a victim, you dumb
Nobody
tongue
seems to believe that.
bitch.
I do whatever I want. I don't listen to women. They listen to me. I'm the master in charge.
Caslyn's antagonized. She's like, can you play that again? Yeah, hold on, Caslyn.
Woo!
I'm just getting a message though. Did Laura ask if I wanted to fuck her daughter? Did Laura just say that?
That was it. That's what I got.
That's
Well,
That I
you
said-
give her
I know
fucked
it
up,
is.
Laura.
I said nothing of the sort.
No, she
Not
said
even
drive
implied
my
anything
into
like
her
that.
minor daughter.
It's just
God,
sick.
what an ugly person.
I agree. Totally agree.
I have my
It's horrible.
fucking
Why would you say that?
PK. I can
Is she
chew
a
a steak,
pedophile?
bitch.
Is this the truth, a pedophile?
Not that I know of.
Well, it sounds like
No,
someone
not that I know of.
Thank you, that's what I
She's a
said.
pedophile.
Because there were a couple of comments that were made, and that's exactly what I said. I said, normal people don't think like this. That's
They
not
don't
how normal
talk like
people
that.
think. Exactly.
I would never talk about an underage kid. That's just disgusting.
And she's a friend of mine. You would think, I mean, she used to be. You would think she knows me a hell of a lot better. I mean, come on. John Crimes mentioned the truth being non-drama, but she's all drama. No, she's all Laura. It should be a Laura channel.
Well, if you know, talk to your friend, she should say something to her, to this bitch that's saying this shit. Tell her shut the fuck up. Utanka, I doxed you. Remember a couple years ago? I doxed Utanka live. She was so mad. I'm holding you responsible for what your friend's doing, so you better shut the fuck up. Because I know Utanka watches everything I do. Because that just shows you're a shitty person, Utanka. And I thought we were over that. I thought we were friends. I guess not. You're gonna let your friends talk like that about my friends. That's just fucked up.
I agree with Samantha. Laura will get the blame for anything negative said towards the creator. It's not even worth going after her, Dave.
She got a really small channel.
Whiskey's all over her channel.
Is that the cunt that Whiskey went to that when Whiskey yelled at me?
I think so.
No shit. Stacy's something.
No, not Stacy.
Tracy. Fucking Tracy. Get it right, Dave.
Tracy.
Was it Tracy or Stacy that was
Tracy.
And so is the same person or no?
Yeah, Tracy. Juju just said yes.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. I can't keep all your fucking drama bitches the same. They're all crazy and fucked up, and
It's fucking ridiculous.
I need to get in the drama so I can scream and get my anxiety out towards people.
And I was only going on there to talk about Ninny because like they made Ninny cry. You know Ninny.
Why'd you cry?
And I don't know. I still never got the entire story. Yeah, I've been saying in my own life, I don't fucking mess with these people. Let them talk about me all day long. But don't fucking make money on my name and not give me some piece of it, just the way it is.
Well, that's it. Has the truth been doxxed? I'm gonna dox
You
the
begging,
truth.
bitch.
Just so I know where you
I'm
are.
gonna get the fucking blame for it.
You hear that? Laura's saying she's gonna get the blame for it, but
I get
all right,
blamed
so
for fucking everything.
the Troll Coalition, go dox this chick.
Even though Katie came forward and said that Katie came forward and said that she's the one that gave you the information. They still haven't said an apology. Oh, Nanny said they didn't make her cry. She got overwhelmed.
All I said was I shared some information that was sent to me. I told them that. I said I didn't dox her. She was already doxed. Once you've been doxed, you can't be redoxed. But
Oh,
all I said was I shared some information that was sent to me. I told them that. I said I didn't dox her. She was already doxed. Once you've been doxed, you can't be redoxed. But if people forget, because it was a few years ago, then you always have to redrop it just to remind them that you know you remember.
it's almost over, guys.
It's not worth it.
Tell you what I'll
It's
do.
not.
Tell you what I'll do. I sent a bunch of fishing girls to her house. I'm telling you, fishing girls are like hunting girls, which they're most girls that fish hunt, and they look like they couldn't do nothing, but they could fuck a bitch up. Let me tell you something. Holy shit, they're tough. There's some tough little girls.
I
Very
agree.
tough. Oh, did you
I'm just tired of fucking bullshit. I just wanted an apology.
Then stop creating it.
I'll never get one. Whatever.
Oh yeah, you can fucking kiss that goodbye. Nobody ever apologizes. It's YouTube, man.
It's ridiculous.
All I said was I shared some information that was sent to me. I told them that. I said I didn't dox her. She was already doxxed.
Oh,
Once you've
that's
been doxxed,
repeated.
you can't be redoxed. Tell you what to do. I said a bunch of fishing girls.
just
did
turn
that.
it off.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Because it's just Laura playing victim.
Yes, but now you all get the gist that she did run to Dave and try to get Dave to dox Tracy. She also went to Dave to try to say that Ninny was bullied on my panel, which she absolutely wasn't bullied on my panel. But I just wanted to be able to screen share that for you, Truth. I'm going to jump down so you can continue your live. So thank you for having me up. Thanks,
guys.
everybody. Yep, no problem. Bye. I'll be in the chat.
Am I still echoing? I don't think so now. Like I said, you don't hear me come on here and rant and rave much, but I'm not going to have it put out there that I said something horrible about a child. It's just not going to happen. Because I've never and never would say something about someone's child. Remember, Laura, you're the one that doesn't take COVID seriously. Thank God Sage doesn't have it. But maybe you might want to start wearing masks because it hasn't gone anywhere, Laura. It's still here. Yeah, a bunch of fishing girls are going to hunt me down. Well, I got a rod and reel too. What are you going to beat me with, the fucking Zebco 202? You better bring a bigger rod and reel than that. No, Laura, you get new content, you fucking fungus bitch. You get new content. Quit running to Dave to solve your fucking problems, Laura. Don't block her. Don't do to her what she does to all of us. I never said, why don't you listen to my live instead of playing a fucking clip, Laura? Oh, that's right. It doesn't get you attention. Doesn't get you the attention you need, Laura, by playing the whole entire live, or at least the entire clip where I said I'm not going to believe that until I hear it come out of Laura's mouth. But no, you got to play that little bitty clip to try to make it look like I said something bad about your daughter when all I did was offer her prayers. And guess what? It obviously worked, Laura. So who's your content for today, Laura? Me? Right, we don't mention kids. Exactly. Who's your content for today, Laura? Me? Well, you use me for content all the time. The other night you were talking and mentioned my name 5 times, and I didn't have anything to do with it. 5 times you mentioned my name, and I had left Smokies when you went on panel because I didn't want to hear your nasty ass mouth. But you had to mention me 5 times. Exactly. She put me up for a doxing. That's what she does. And today I'll be her content. And guess what? I don't care, Laura. You keep telling everybody to sit the fuck down. Guess what? Everybody's going to stand the fuck up. That's all Laura does, is go on her fucking lives dogging somebody. And then, quit talking about me, quit talking about me, quit talking about me. She laughed at our common ground, but yesterday she wanted common ground. Okay. I tell you what, Laura, I don't want to play on your playground, okay? It's dirty. It needs poop scooped. I've seen it. Exactly. When was the last time you had a live that wasn't about another YouTuber? Leave my name out of your fucking mouth. You sent Dave into BTS's fucking chat. Dave doesn't know BTS from anybody. Yeah, bye-bye, Laura. How many lies have we proved about you? You ain't proved one lie about me, bitch. Not one. Oh, I didn't pretend to commit suicide. I didn't say I was going to do that. You lying fucking piece of fungus. I didn't do that. Fucking liar. You lie every time. You don't even remember your lies. That's why you get so pissed off at Serendipity, because she catches you in every fucking lie you tell. Well, not everyone, because then she wouldn't get anything else done in life. Yeah, shut the door behind you, Laura. Every fucking lie. I am pissed off. I'm pissed off because she put out there. Yeah, go tell your boy Dave. I'm pissed off because she put out there in the universe that I said something disgusting about her daughter, and I didn't. She wouldn't play the whole clip. She only played a little bit of the clip. But she can't keep my son's name out of her fucking mouth. Well, she don't usually call him by his name, but I've been respectful to her and not jump on any hate wagon. Never again. I don't blame you breaking the silence, because she'll stab you in the fucking back every time. She'll come on your panel. She'll act like she has a little bit of sense, and then she'll go sit on Dave's panel and pass him some information. That's what she does. What she doesn't realize is nobody is afraid of Dave. Isn't she working now? Cannot wait for Dave to turn. I don't know if she's working now or not. I don't give a shit. It's not my business. I don't give a fuck if she's working or not. Never trust a woman like LT ever. Oh, you heard her throw you under the bus too, Whiskey. She couldn't leave your name out of her mouth. Whiskey's over there in her chat too. Then she threw Bad Wolf's over in her chat and didn't say nothing. Bad Wolf didn't say nothing because I didn't say nothing. You fucking moron. You fucking moron. Now we gotta hang on to Tawanda's beef jerky. It's gonna be one of my giveaways for my Patreon. Don't be giving away my beef jerky, Tawanda. Like I said, I know I say that all the time. That's a bad habit. Everybody tells me I say that all the time. Like I said, I'm over it now. I feel much better because Laura proved herself to be another lying idiot last night on Dave's, because I actually said I want to hear that come out of Laura's mouth before I believe it. She couldn't play that part of the clip because that doesn't get her any attention. Austin. I'm not going to read that. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. That doesn't get her any attention, though. If she plays the whole clip where I said, oh, I'm not going to believe that till I hear that come out of Laura's mouth. A rant does you good. I don't like ranting. I don't like it at all. But when I heard what she put out there in the YouTube work, no word, no matter who is saying them. Please, everyone, think before you chat, tweet, text. I've been listening to this. Fuck you, Laura. Fuck you. She's a POS. Now I'm pissed off. Tawanda, you can't be pissed off. You got to finish out your day at work. We don't want you just, Tawanda, you're going to have a meat cleaver in your hand all day. Please don't be pissed off. But once again, Laura shows her ass. Yay, Laura. And you wonder why the community wants nothing to do with you. Yay, Laura. 2 weeks ago, you were like, we just have our own purple community. Well, then keep your ass over in your purple sandbox because nobody else wants you. Just because people are being cohesive with you doesn't mean they want you. Okay? And now you don't went and pissed off somebody that I've never seen be pissed off at anybody. She's only besties with Dave to piss off Whiskey. Well, it's not working. Tracy, I took it as pure disgust from you. I didn't hear. Exactly. I sound sexy when I rant. I never sound sexy. I got a voice like a man. Like I said, when telemarketers call, are you the man of the house? Sure, why not? Go ahead. I'm going to tell you no anyways. No, whatever you're selling, I'm going to tell you no. I actually did the census over the phone, so I didn't have to stand there with some stranger. Tawanda, put the cleaver down. Put the meat cleaver down now and back away. Laura wants to call people e-beggars, but she was the one begged people to pay for her weave. I remember that. These are so expensive. While she ran her fingers through her extensions. These are so expensive. Guys, these are really expensive. But hey, Dave don't like e-beggars, but he likes Laura. So, go ahead, Laura. You can have him. I don't know anybody that wants him either. And they keep messaging me because I applied for my conceal and carry. And they keep messaging me saying it's time to go get my fingerprints. Which, trust me, I've been fingerprinted by the FBI just to get a gaming license. So they have them. But anybody got any good news? Hey, Irish gal. Because like I said, I woke up to a bunch of bullshit. Two most disgusting people on YouTube. I'm not surprised. And you know what, breaking the silence, what really gets me is you've given her every opportunity. I've never heard you speak poorly about her. I've always thought you were very fair to her. And I hate that she did that to you. Hello, LaDonna in Texas. Thank you for your prayers for my son. When I talked to him yesterday evening, him and his roommate were throwing something on the grill, and I had pretty much talked him off the edge. He apologized and for making me feel that way, for putting me in a tizzy. She does reach. LT needs to spend her money on YouTube Creator School. She's already been to $1,000 editing class. Can we pray for Kiki tomorrow for biopsy? Of course. Let's pray that Kiki's biopsy comes out in a positive manner. Yay, Long Island girls getting a promotion. Yay. Happy birthday to Lisa 54's daughter. Yay. See, there are positive things to talk about other than fungus breath over there. And Laura, if you're going to drink on your panel, you're going to take a drink. Fucking mute. You sound like a fucking dog lapping out of a water bowl. No offense to any dogs. For M's family. Oh, I have no idea what's going on with M's family. And I don't need to, but definitely prayers for M's family. We should all be happy Laura found her soulmate. Yes. Prayers and well wishes to Kiki. Yep. Top Cop, have a good day. Prayers work. Like I said, prayers work. Proof of it. We all prayed for Laura's daughter yesterday, and guess what? She doesn't have COVID. Yay! Now we can just hope that she gets back to feeling well. Prayers for everybody. This is a fucked up time in this world. Not only do we have the shit going on outside of our doors, but we got the shit going on inside of our doors. We got the stuff going on inside of our souls, inside of our heads. Better get on the horn with Dave, Laura, and tell him I'm over here. Yeah, she threw you right underneath the bus. Whiskey, right under the bus. The wheels on the bus went round and round, right over top of you and right over top of Bad Wolf. Her husband is not well. I believe she is at the hospital now. Just what I saw in a live, just trying to help. Oh, I knew it had something to do with her husband, Lily, but it's really not my business. But I do prayers for M's. Prayers for everybody, man. This is a fucked up time in the world. Thank you, Vivian. Sarah says, come see me, Dave. Remember, I don't call cops. But man, this is just such a fucked up time. People going through health issues, people going through mental health issues, people going through addiction issues, people, it's fucked up. Okay, I don't know who you are. I've never seen you in chat before, and you have a creepy picture. So you need to go. Thank you, Leo's wife, for getting rid of that. Serendipity, too. Sorry, but your picture made me scared. I am big mad. After she put out that, Tawanda, I love Sage. I've been on my knees begging for that little girl to be okay. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Tawanda. Well, I didn't get on my knees, but I did lay in bed and pray for her. But Laura wants to go up on Dave's panel and play this itty bitty clip. Like I said something perverted about her daughter. You sick bitch. You sick bitch. Oh, Laura money, honey. Yeah, she didn't like that yesterday. I had 210 in my live. She had 209. I didn't see her get a super chat one. But boy, she had to talk about my super chats to Dave. Word on the streets is Dave has pubic. Ooh. Yuck, Jules. Can anyone in chat tell me when Laura went over and played that cherry pick clip? We just played it here, Starlight. I think Amanda L might have it. I think Amanda L might have it. You might check with her. She super chatted herself last night? No way. Okay, that's one of those things I'm going to have to see to believe, Pixie, and you know I love you. Are you just being facetious? I know, Tatum. I know. She know. And then when he says, is the truth or Stacy or whatever he called me, is she like a pedophile or something? And Laura goes, well, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Of course you know. Back to the knives and cleavers, saws and grinders. Tawanda, you have a good day, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Alice Poodle. Yeah, Laura totally twisted what I said. Totally twisted it. Because I was reading something out of my chat, and then Laura wants to play. Well, this is the only clip I got. When communities collide. Nobody wants her in our community. Nobody. Have you heard anybody stand up and say, we want Laura in our community? Nope, I haven't. And I refuse to play with her. Thank you, Nellie Olson. Laura Money, honey. I refuse to play with her. So if she decides she's going to join in our common ground, I'm going to be a little titty baby and I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to go home. Because she's done nothing but make fun of our common ground until she thought she was getting somewhere because people were actually being respectful while she was on panel. Oh, okay. Okay, Pixie. What the fuck? Nellie Olson was one of Oni's accounts. Really? Nellie Olson, are you Oni? Maybe it's just a, hey, D-Rod. You'll come to my house and play kickball with me? Nellie, did you just pick that out of the sky without knowing Oni? Not Oni. I just like Little House. Well, sorry. Between me and you, Nellie, you have an account that is connected with somebody that's not very well liked in this community because they're a cop caller and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe you could go with Laura Ingalls or something. I mean, I'm just offering you a suggestion. Yeah, I doubt it's Oni. Oni's not going to give me money, number one. Lots of people post videos of their kids on YouTube. She is not the first to do it, but you all sure make it out like the bad guy for doing it. I don't know what you mean, Sarah Jane. I don't care that she posts videos about her kids on YouTube. Just don't run around saying that I said something horrible about your daughter. Yeah, try laughing every once in a while, Laura. It's good for the soul. It's the first one that came to my mind, Krama, was Laura Ingalls. I mean, I don't want Nellie Olson to be like tormented because she has the same avatar and account created well after Oni's departure. I don't know. I wouldn't want that account, Nellie, but I appreciate the super chat. But I personally, I don't think you're Oni, but you're going to be associated if you don't try to change that. I know Nellie was the most bratty little kid on. I watched Little House on the Prairie too. Okay, I had no clue. See, she had no clue. I'm just trying to help you out because somebody in the community that ended up being a cop caller and really fucked with people used that account. And I don't want anybody to associate you with that. I'm just trying to help you out. You can say Nellie, but I was threatened with the Little House on the Prairie. Really? I love Little House on the Prairie. Like I said, I don't care that Laura puts her kids on YouTube. That's not my business. That's not my business at all. I could care less. I found it comical when the doctor told her to shut off the camera. And then when she got on her panel, she said everybody was so nice at that hospital except the doctor. Why, Laura? Because he told you to shut your camera off? I understand, Nellie. Come on, Dee Dee Dugan, lighten up, man. Lighten up. I don't know you. You've never made a video about me before that I know of, but I have a problem with you, but I'm taking it her daughter heard all of what her mother was saying, right? I don't know. Bold as brass. I don't know. Like I said, I don't talk about Laura's parenting and I don't say derogatory things about her children. So, but she's not going to put it out there. She's not going to put it out there that I said something like that. I don't care about Dave. I don't care about Dave. I mean, that doesn't faze me one bit. But I don't want anybody out there to think that I ever said anything bad about someone's child because I just don't roll that way. And I even said yesterday, I'm not going to believe that until I hear Laura say it. Obviously, she didn't say it. So you all can go back and listen to my live from yesterday, which most of you all were in it. So you know for a fact that I did not say anything bad about her daughter. Dave, if you want to sit through my live yesterday, I don't care whether you do or you don't. It doesn't matter to me. But I think it's funny that he can't even get my channel name right or my real name. And then when he called me, is she a pedophile or something? Laura couldn't even stand up and say no. If somebody asked me if Laura was a pedophile, I'd say no. But Laura's like, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Are you kidding me, Laura? She did ask. CTL Hodge, I haven't listened to her live. I haven't listened to it. I just heard the clip. And it was just a little bitty clip. And I was like, play the rest of the damn clip. But if somebody was to ask, if somebody was to say, is Laura a pedophile? I would be like, no, that's disgusting. But Laura just says, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, come on, Laura. I mean, you don't have to defend me, but be freaking honest. It's okay, Mar. You go deal with your doctor's appointment. You know I'll talk to you here in a little bit. Because I adore you, Mar. He doesn't know any of you. I know. He doesn't know any of us. How does he know any of us? Because Laura fucking tells him. She swears she didn't tell him, but he couldn't even get my name right. And then he says, oh, is that the one that said something about your daughter? How did he know that, Laura? Even though I didn't, how did he know that unless you went running crying to him? How did he know to go threaten breaking the silence's chat? How did he know where to send all the trolls in? Unless you fucking told him, Laura. Come on. You just sat there yesterday and said you could fight your own battles. Well, fight them. Quit running to Dave. Because we're not scared. We're not scared. None of us are scared. So, time for you to find somebody else that's scary to help you. And like I said, none of us are victims. Again, prayers for Ems, Kiki, Christy Andrews. I mean, come on, let's just put out prayers for everybody because my son, thank God Laura's daughter doesn't have COVID. This is such a fucked up world right now that I don't need this shit, Laura. I don't need it. I got enough going on. I don't need this. I keep cussing and it's blocking my comments. I don't know why I cuss like a sailor. Or swatted is a bad Google word. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to set up algorithms and all that. I'm sure Mark could help me, but prayers for Terry Lynn's daughter. See how many people need prayers out there? See how many people need prayers out there? A lot of people need prayers. But like I said, guys, I just came on to let you know that Laura ran to Dave and put it out there in the universe that I said something horrible about her daughter, which I never did. All I did was pray for her daughter. Somebody wrote in chat and I said, oh my God, did Laura really say that? And then I immediately said, I'm not going to believe that until I hear Laura say it. But no, Laura, me and Brian are not going to come and kidnap your teenage daughter. I'm 55 years old. The last thing I need is a teenage daughter. But if I was, you have a great daughter. So, but don't worry, I'm not going to come to your house. I'm not going to, kidnap your daughter. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard you. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. What am I talking about? That's not the most stupid thing I've ever heard you say. Come on, Casey, get over it. There's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff that we don't even know. And it's just a bad time. Hey, Kathy Harmon. Thank you, Whiskey. For LT's YouTube Community Creator School. Now she's going to want me to give her $5, Whiskey. Well, she wants anybody that talks about her. Thank God I rescued 180 from Dave. Anybody that talks about her has to pay her. So I think we should all have that. If Laura talks about anybody on YouTube, she has to pay them. I mean, that's only fair, right? If Laura talks about anybody on YouTube, she has to go in and super chat them first. That's only fair. That's her thought process. If you're going to make money off my name, at least pay me some. Okay, Laura. Watch hell freeze over first. Watch pigs fucking fly. You don't go around spreading bad rumors about me, I won't talk about you. You quit fucking, fuck you, pay me. You quit lying on people, you probably won't get talked about. You keep lying on people, you're probably going to get talked about. But hey, wasn't it you that told us long time ago, when people quit talking about you, is when you're doing something wrong? And guys, I don't know what went on with Smokey. I don't know why Smokey would lose friends. I left his chat when Laura went on panel because, well, I didn't want to hear her. But if you unfriended Smokey over a freaking panel that he had, try to understand Smokey means nothing but good for people. He's a fun guy. He just wants good. So if you unfriended him, just please rethink it, please. Because, I mean, he's just an all-around good guy. In the meantime, go watch Boyd News Network if you want to know anything about Dave, because, well, they know everything there is to know about him. Smokey did nothing wrong. Smokey is good people. See, I don't know. I left his live when Laura went on panel. And I'm not upset with him that he had Laura on his panel. I'm not upset with him that people were civil with Laura. I could care less. I just didn't want to hear Laura's mouth, so I left. That's what I do. If I don't want to hear somebody's mouth, I just leave their chat. If somebody's talking about something that I'm not interested in, then I'll leave their chat. If somebody's on their panel dogging somebody I care about, sub up to Jenna Moon, guys. Sub up to Jenna. There's her channel link. But if somebody's I love Smokey too. But if somebody's on their panel trashing somebody that I like, I just leave their chat. It's that easy. Sub up to Sarah. Dave, another peach, such a great guy. He's a keeper, a zookeeper. Because I got to get ready. I got to go to the doctor to get this freaking sleep test equipment. I hope it's not hard to figure out, because I'm going to have to call Marv and ask her to help me put it on. I hope it's just a couple wires that I have to stick to my chest, or I don't know. It's to measure my CO2 level, I believe, and to see if I quit breathing through my sleep. I don't know. The doctor asked me if I snored. I told him, I don't know. I'm asleep. Lolly snores. But I want you guys to have a great day. I want you all to stay safe. I appreciate you coming into my stream and supporting it. And please, please double check everything, because I never, ever, ever said anything bad about Laura's daughter or any other child, whether they're an adult child or a small child. I have never, ever, ever, because I don't roll that way. Say your prayers for everybody who's hurting in this community, whether they're in the community, outside of the community. You know, let's just, you know, the world is too fucked up for me to have to get up in the morning, listen to some bullshit clip, and have some clown say, well, maybe I ought to dox her. Well, go ahead, Dave. Have fun with that. Okay? Because you got to beat Brian to it. And Brian doxed me a long time ago. So you lose, Dave. Brian wins. You lose. I know she does use you at Content Whiskey. She had to throw you right under the bus. Your name wasn't even, well, Dave did say, is that the panel that Whiskey went on to. So, zippity doo dah. Have a wonderful day. Yes, yes. Sub up to BTS. Like I said, go check out the Boyd News Network. I do believe they said it was on their second channel, BNN2, I think they said. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope everybody's staying healthy, and I appreciate everybody coming in here. And I'll see you guys around the tube. Much love.